The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Now on, hits a single to right field. That will score. Jared Chesky and the Stars take the lead on the RBI single by Hansen to right field.
Wells fights to keep his shoulder up. And his pitch.
2:20 remains in the game. 4th and 17. The Vikings capitalize early on a big one. What will the Squirrels do? Deep pass down the field. Cooper Johnson and Mason. He got it. Catch by Cooper Johnson.
Dribble. Got in for down low. Iniger had it knocked free. Gets it back. Muscles his way in. Got it.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, we'll jump right into the first inning of play here. First batter on a 2-1 count. Flied out to center field. And now it's Ryan Roby who is in the batter's box. And it's a 1-1 count here to Ryan Roby. Now, the game was supposed to start at 5:30, and we got the heads up that they were going to try and start it early, so we got here as quick as we possibly could, and we got on as quick as we possibly could. So if I can borrow, just flip-flop some lineups here. So Roby will strike out. It's Chayton Sen who's pitching on the mound. I'm going to test. There we go. Okay. Now and I want a high bouncer towards third. Snagged there by Ammerman. Fired across, but the throw was too high, and that'll be an error. And it seems like errors on the third baseman have been a plague here since the Stars have started playing at Starry Bank Field here on this 2023 season. So be Caden Rylance now steps up to bat. I'll be doing double duty as PA announcer here too, just so you are aware of that. Strike one. So if I say names of batters twice, that's why. Of course, I've done that in the past, so anybody who's a Post 400 fan who's watched on a regular basis knows exactly what to expect when I do that double duty there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Count now here to Caden Rylance. So we're just going to skip the top of the first inning as far as PA announcing goes, and then we'll pretend that the batteries are dead and we got them replaced for the bottom of the first. So runner goes, and the pitch is mishandled there by Neuharth at the plate. Now allow Himmerich to get the second, no problem. So stolen base, and hit out towards left center, and it will go all the way to the fence for a base hit. A run will score. That's 1-0 in favor of Watertown. That's Himmerich coming in on the RBI double by Rylance. And Spencer Wenches is the batter now here for Watertown. Watertown coach asked me if we were going to broadcast this game. I'm like, yep, we sure are. I said, I can't promise we'll get first pitch on, but we're going to do it. He seemed okay with that answer. Here's Wenches, and strike one from Chayton Sen. This one, a hard chopper towards third. It's picked up, fired over, and it's batted down, but he's safe. And now coming back home and scoring is Rylance. So Wenches is on base. He'll go in the books as an RBI single. because he would have run out that throw likely anyway. So we're going to go ahead and give him the hit. And now it's Talon Jurgens stepping up to the plate. So the lone runner on base is Spencer Winchester. And they're going to try and pick him off on back-to-back pickoff attempts. And this one is skied up into left center. It'll drop, scooped up there by Jaroszewski. The runner goes into third, and runners on the corners now as the base hit for Jurgens. They've charged 2 errors of the Stars. I disagree with that. It should be 1, but we'll let them do their scoreboard, and we'll do our scoreboard. All right, that pitch will miss. It's Hayden Rice, the batter. And another hard chopper towards third. He'll try again, and it's another throwing error. And if you're a Stars fan, you gotta be frustrated with this sloppy play. And I don't know how much of it you can blame on the rainy conditions. I honestly don't know if that's part of it or not. They were struggling with that same third to first problem yesterday when things were bright and sunny and dry. So I have to believe that it's a little bit more than weather conditions here. And now we have our first visit to the mound of the game, brought to you by the Marsh McLennan Agency of Fargo. Visit them online at marshmma.com to learn about the services they can provide for you here in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area. 1 ball and no strikes here to Hayden Rice. Batter 7 in the lineup. Bisker's 8 and Rodden is 9 for Watertown. And the pitch is fouled off for a strike. It's 1-1. Mike Mason with you here on the play-by-play. We got Grant helping us out on scoreboard and camera again, once again. Teaming up for the second game in a row, and hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. 0-1 the count here to, I believe it's Hayden Rice. Double check the jersey number. Nope, I'm a batter behind. It's actually Bisker. And that will be thrown out, and now the inning is over. But they get 4 runs across, and we go now here to the bottom of the first. After the 1-3 ground out by Bisker, it'll be Kobe Hansen, Matt Bryan, and Chayton Sen due up right after this.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, welcome back. Kobe Hansen, the batter. As the lights are now on here at Starting Bank Field. This is originally scheduled to be a doubleheader. However, I got word about 24 minutes ago that they are canceling the second game, and it's just going to be this 1 7-inning game here. We do expect thunderstorms to roll into the area, and that's quite possibly the reason for the cancellation to come in the area about 8 o'clock. So sitting at 5:30 now, there's no way we could play 2 games by 8 o'clock. So they are canceling one and playing one. And it's a 1-2 count here to Kobe Hansen. 11 minutes into the game. Jack Hesh pitching on the mound. Caden Ryland's catching. You got Talon Jurgens at first, Dylan Rodden at second, Trayton Himmer at the shortstop, Hayden Reese at third. And in the outfield, Ryan Roby in center, Drew Denzer in left field, and Spencer Wenches in right field. 2-2 the count here to Kobe Hansen. And Hansen lifts it up right field. Chasing after at the foul line, and he made the catch. Nice job there by Spencer Wenches for out number 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Matt Bryant.
Now batting for the Stars, shortstop, Bryant.
And did he check his swing? That's the question. Even the ball strike operator is confused, and now he puts up a ball. Okay. He may not have been confused. We had issues with delays in the 2 Astros games earlier today on that scoreboard, so he may have pushed ball, and it may just take a couple seconds to show up. So 2-1 now the count here to Matt Bryant. The Astros split with Watertown in this morning's first 2 games that were scheduled to be right before the Stars' 2 games, but then we had about a 2.5-hour delay between the Astros and Stars. And Bryant will walk. That'll bring up Chayton Sen.
Now batting for the Stars, pitcher number 9, Chayton Sen.
And Sen off the handle of the bat, lower the barrel, drops a base hit into center field. And now there's 2 runners on. So with 1 out, they got 2 runners on, and that's a nice start. And now here comes the slugger, Andre Work.
The Stars, right field, number 8, Work.
And Work will foul the first one back for a strike. Work with 2 home runs on his short 2023 campaign. And both of them have been hit against the team he's playing against now. And both of them to right center field. 1-2 now the count here to Andre Work. If you want to watch the Astros game, download that green Game Changer app on your phone and click on the video tab, and you'll find all the games that we've done on video on Game Changer there to watch at your convenience. Nice catch out in left field by Drew, that was left field by Drew Denzer. So that puts 2 outs on the board. That brings up Jack Demers.
Batting first baseman number 12, Jack Demers.
And a strike is called. Strike. So quick 0-2 count here to Jack Demers. Broadcast coverage brought to you by our friends at Touchmark, as well as Sweet Shots in Fargo, MTW Towing in West Fargo, and the 0-2 pitch. Now one's popped up. Chance here for the third baseman, Reese, and he dropped it. So that'll be charged as an error to the third baseman, and the third baseman having some bad luck for both teams in this game. So now the bases are loaded here for Jackson Ammerman. And Ammerman hits one out towards short. Himmerick picks it up, fires it over, and his foot didn't come off the bag. It kind of looked like it did from up here, but the other official said he's out. So that means they will strand 3 on base. And they get none across on a single hit. And we'll be back after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving. 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
All right, welcome back. Dylan Rodden will be the batter to lead things off here for Watertown after they get 4 runs on 2 hits and 3 stars errors in the top of the first. Chayton Sen with pitch 20 to start inning number 2 here. And all 4 of those runs scored off the 3 errors, with 2 of those 3 errors charged to the third baseman. And 3 of the 4 in the game charged to the third baseman. Swing and a miss on a pitch that probably would have been a ball, and it's 0-1. Another swing and a miss on another pitch that went to the outside and maybe hit the edge of the plate. And probably would have been a strike anyway, but could very easily be a 2-0 count now. And he'll pop this one up. Jack Demers is tracking it in the infield, and he makes the snag. I'll bring up Drew Denzer. Back to the top of the order for Watertown. Number 1 left fielder, Drew Denzer. And a strike is called. Denzer flied out to left center last time he was at the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside and a quick 0-2 count. Chayton Sen looking for a second strikeout here. If he can get it, 1-2 here on Denzer. Inside for a ball. Two, a little high and a full count at 3-2. And that one's fouled up, out of play to the first base side. It'll remain 3-2. Popped up and not gonna land anywhere. I assume it went right over our heads here, over home plate. And they got him. Strikeout number 2 for the second out. And that brings up center fielder number 6, Ryan Roby. And Roby 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And now he puts one up into right field for out number 3. For Watertown in the top of the second.
No runs on look. Lawyers and nobody left on base. Correction, 0 hits.
And we'll be back after this.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Now batting for the Stars, number 6, Caleb Christensen.
And Christensen hops one up over the pitcher, and the second baseman cannot get it in time. He did get it in time. I don't know about that one. I'd like to see the instant replay on that, but we'll call it a good play for Dylan Rodden on the 4-3 ground out for. And that'll bring up Caden Newarth.
Now batting for the Stars, number 14, Caden Newarth.
One and two here to Newarth. And that one's lasered foul. That was a line drive shot, and had it stayed fair, it may have been a home run considering how low the fence was, but that was just lasered off the bat. And this one flared up, and the center fielder slips, but it's not going to go that far. And the shortstop couldn't make the catch either. So it was over the back of his head. That's going to be a base hit, or at least That's how I would charge it if I was running the outfield scoreboard. And I'm going to go ahead and give them a base hit. So runner on first, Jake Jaroszewski.
Plate charge is a base hit. Jake Jaroszewski.
And snagged by the third baseman, up to second. Did not get it there in time. And if I'm being honest, I disagree with that one. I think he was out, but. So now you can't accuse me of being one-sided because I've disagreed with plays against both teams. Oh, and 1 here to Jaroszewski. Or actually, it's Colby Hansen, my apologies. And now the bases are loaded. So a infield hit there for Colby Hansen. Now the bases are loaded, and it looks like Rylance is going to have some chat. Going to have a chat here with Jack Cash. So Matt Bryant is the batter on deck. Matt Bryant is the batter standing in the batter's box. Chayton Sen is the one on deck, actually. And it's Caden Neuarth on third, Jaroszewski on second, Colby Hansen on first. Bases loaded for Matt Bryant, who was walked last time he was at the plate. And the pitch outside for a ball, 1-0.
Now batting for the Stars, number 1, Matt Bryant.
It's popped up towards left field. Catch is made by Denzer. And the throw from Denzer was a fantastic throw back home to hold all the runners on base. It was not deep enough for a sacrifice fly. Or if it was, then Denzer has an excellent arm. I'd say maybe a mix of both, actually. Up high for a ball. Chayton Sen, the batter now.
Now batting number 9, Chayton Sen.
And that one is heading towards left. And it is foul. Chayton Sen enjoys these opportunities here. He's cashed in on one of them last season. 3-1. In the game against Moorhead and Matson Field, he had the bases loaded and cranked one to left to clear him. And he walks. It's a bases loaded walk that gets the Stars on the board. That will score the courtesy runner for Caden Neuarth. I believe it was Jack Tandesky, and now it's Andre Work, the batter. And with 2 home runs on the year, could he clear the bases potentially? That one's going to be popped up and fouled away for a strike. He did fly out to left field last time he was at the plate. 0-1. Right up the middle, and that's going to find its way into center field. Scoring is Jake Jaroszewski Colby Hansen rounding third, the slide into third, and the ball comes loose and he's safe. And Andre Work advances the second. 2-run score, and it's 4-3. And that'll bring up Jack Demers.
Now batting first base, Jack Demers.
Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. So the Stars, like they normally do, come alive with 2 outs on the board. At least that seems to be the pattern this season so far. Of the 109 runs scored, that includes the 3 in this game, they have scored 86 of them with 2 outs. One and 2. And that one will drop low. And it's 2 and 2. That one right back. They'll remain 2 and 2. Once again, the runners on are Chayton Sen on third, Andre Work on second. And a base hit could potentially give the Stars the lead. Down 4-3, and the base hit's coming. Scoring to tie the game is Chayton Sen. Rounding third is Andre Work, and the Stars have the lead. It is 5-4. And they have scored all 5 of those runs here in the bottom of the second. So it's a 2-run single, scoring Sen and Work, and we're tied. Now the Stars have a 5-4 lead, and it's Jackson Ammerman, and Ammerman fires that one foul. Now batting number 28, Jackson Ammerman. And the 0-1, and that one is missed. And it's 1-1. Ammerman 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop on a questionable ground out last time he was at the plate. And that one's low and out for ball number 2. 2-1 with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Runner on is Demers on first. Got there via a 2-run single to give the Stars their current 5-4 lead, and this one hit hard towards short. Himmerich to second for the force out, puts Ammerman on with a fielder's choice, and we go now to the top of the third. 6-4 on the force out at second, and that will bring up Himmerich, Rylance, and Wenches, 3, 4, and 5 when we return after this for Watertown.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, welcome back. 5-4, the lead now goes to the Stars. Over Watertown post 17. Game's supposed to be played at 2:30 today, and it started shortly after 5 p.m. due to a rain delay. And that rain was coming down pretty heavy around 2:30 this afternoon as well. The Astros game was game 2 of the doubleheader between Astros and Watertown. That one got called in the top of the 6th, with the Astros leading and eventually winning 4-1. Safe at first. It's going to be an infield hit for Hemrick. And Caden Rylance will be the batter now, 1 for 1 with a double to left field.
Now batting for Watertown.
Trying to pick off on Hemrick, but he's back safely. Low and in for a ball. 2-0 now here to Rylance. Spencer Wenches is on deck. See Talon Jurgens this inning as well, as long as no double plays happen before we get to Talon. Called strike. 2-1 the count now here to Rylance. And the 2-1. Did he check his swing? I think he did, or maybe he didn't. Yeah, they called it ball 3, so. Three and 1. Also known as 2-2, and here's the 3-1 pitch. Or no, they'll pick him off, or try to pick him off at first. Runner goes, and the throw to second is there, and he's out at second base. Or at least so we'll have a courtesy runner. Or at least I thought they called him out. Maybe they changed their mind. Maybe he's not out. We'll say he's safe on a stolen base. It looked like the initial call was out. Usually when the hand and the fist are up in the air in that L motion, that means that the runner's out. But this has been a game of surprises so far. A surprise hot start on some errors for Watertown, and a surprise comeback 6 outs later here by the Stars. And a surprise after surprise after surprise in between all that as well. It's the Surprise Bowl here at Starry Bank Field. 1-0 the count now here to the batter, Spencer Wenches. Okay, so I think I figured out what that surprise was. First fly out to center here by Wenches, and that's out number 1. So he did call him out, but the pitch was ball 4, so he would have gotten to second anyway. So that's why he was not out. So no surprise there. We figured it out. We've unraveled one of the surprises. Still many others remain unsolved. And swing and a miss, strike 1. So Hemrick standing on second. You got Rylance standing on first. 0-1 the count and the pitch. And that's low, and it's even at 1-1 now.
Now batting number 20, Talon Jurgens.
One and two the count here to Jurgens. And the throw to second, and he's caught in between second and third. And they'll tag him, and he's out. But Rylance advances to second on the play, and now there's 2 outs on the board instead of 1. Count remains at 1-2. Six-5 tag out on the runner to third, with Rylance advancing to second. 1-2, and this one hit into the gap that's not there anymore, and he got it. 4-3 ground out. It looked like that was going to sneak into right field, and Caleb Christensen was able to snag it for the 4-3. They leave one stranded on base, and we go now to the bottom of the third. And coming up in the bottom of the third, it's Christensen, Newhart, and Jaroszewski facing pitch 47 from Jack Cash when we return after this.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right, welcome back. We have Caleb Christensen, who will walk up to the plate here for the Post 400 Stars. 42 minutes into the ball game, and Jack Cash has 17 balls on 29 strikes and 46 pitches total. And it'll be Caden Newhart and Jake Jaroszewski this inning as well. And the first swing by Christensen sneaks by a diving Himmerich into left center field, and it's good for a single. That'll bring up Caden Newhart.
Now batting for the Stars, the catcher number 14.
High for a ball to Newhart. Newhart singled into shallow center last time he was at the plate. Check his wristband for the play call from his coach. He'll step back in and dig in and get ready for the 1-0 pitch. Leading off is Christensen on first. Here's the and he's going to show bunt. Pulls the square up back, and it's 2-0. Broadcast coverage also brought to you by your friends at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate, Tommy's Express Car Wash, Doolittle's Wood Fire Grill, Santana Concrete, Popeyes, and Buffalo Wild Wings. And the bunt by Newhart. And it does its job as it advances Christensen over to second base. So a sacrifice bunt. 1-3 on the throw out. Christensen up to second. Jake Jaroszewski, the batter. Jaroszewski singled last time he was at the plate. This one pops away here from Ryans. He couldn't find it, and that allows Christensen to get to third. Call that a weak wild pitch. Maybe a pass ball, but Usually a pass ball goes through the legs. That one sort of went through the legs, but not really. This one, shot foul. And some fans and players displeased with the skill set of third base coach, who will remain nameless because he's one of my superiors. 2-1. That one pops away too, and lucky bounce for Watertown as it bounced towards third. Had it bounced towards first, that may have been a run. Three and one the count now here to Jaroszewski. And a strike is thrown there, and it's 3-2, full count. And that'll be thrown out at first. That is 2 outs now. Kobe Hansen, the batter.
Now batting number 2, Kobe Hansen.
Strike is called. Two and one now. Payoff pitch coming up. And that one will skip into the backstop. And will there be a play at home? There will be an attempted play, but it'll be a little too late. And sliding in is Caleb Christensen to give the Stars a 2-run lead. So it'll be a walk officially for Hansen, bringing up Matt Bryant.
Now batting for the Stars, number 1, Matt Bryant.
And that one will catch the outside edge for strike one, 0-1. And that one lifted up left field and foul. And it'll drop for a very long and deep strike 2. Once again, Kobe Hansen standing on first base. 2 away. All 6 runs scored by the Stars have been with 2 outs on the board. And the pitch. Ripped hard, right field, and that's going to get Kobe Hansen to second for sure. He'll put on the brakes there, and it's a single for Matt Bryant, and 2 runners on now, and that brings up Chayton Sen.
All right, keep her going, now batting for the Stars, the pitcher number 9, Chayton Sen.
And that one's up high, and now the runners will advance. It goes into, well, they're going to hold the runners because it went into the net and the players couldn't find it. So the runners will get one free base. So it goes in the books as ball one. And the runners advance on a wild pitch. So now base hit could really break this open here with two runners in scoring position, and Chayton Sen is more than capable of getting that base hit. That one's up a little high, ball two. Andre Work is on deck. Should Sen walk and load the bases, that would not be a favorable moment for Watertown either in this game. Two one. Jack Hesh with pitch 69 coming up here. And the windup in the 2-1 delivery is in for 3-1. So pitch 70 for Hesh. According to my numbers, 30 balls and 39 strikes on 69 pitches so far. And pitch 70 in the 3-1 is fouled back, and it'll become 3-2. And that one's fouled off as well. So Sen's battling here, earning himself another pitch after another pitch. And too many of those, and he will connect. And he'll foul this one off, but it might be unplayable, and he made the catch right by the fence. Chayton Sen a little frustrated about that one. They leave two stranded on base. And due up for Watertown is 7, 8, 9, Reese, Bisker, and Rodden when we return after this.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though?
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
All right, Hayden Reese will lead things on. We'll see Peyton Bisker and Dylan Rodden in this inning as well. Reese normally in jersey number 2. This time he steps up to the plate with jersey number 23. Pitch comes in low for a ball, 1-0. Reese is 1 for 1. He had a single into center field on his first at-bat. It's his second trip to the plate today. This one ripped hard, and diving, it deflects off the glove of Matt Bryant, and that'll be a base hit into left field. Peyton Bisker, the batter, he's 0 for 1 with a ground out right back to the pitcher on his last at bat. 1-0 here. And they'll try and pick off the runner at first, but Reese dives in head first safely. fouled back for a strike. 1-1 the count now. And that one chopped up, and a nice leaping grab there by Chayton Sen. He fires it over to first base to get the out. Sen really had to stretch as far as his body would allow him to stretch to get that one, and that was a great play there by Chayton Sen. So another 1-3 ground out for Bisker. Back-to-back 1-3 ground outs. And now Dylan Rodden is the batter.
Now batting for Watertown, Dylan Rodden.
Pitch is inside. Runner on second is Hayden Reese. It's 1-0. Rodden flied out to the first baseman, I believe it was, last time he was at the plate. And this one ripped foul. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. You got ones across the board here for Watertown. On deck is Drew Denzer. It'd be the top of the order here, unless a double play happens. Called strike on the outside edge for 1-2. Now it's even at 2-2. On side of Jim from Denver, North Carolina. It's, I wouldn't say it's foggy. That's probably how it looks on camera. It's more not thought after this. Base hit to left field. And that'll put runners on the corners. Dylan Rodden with a single to left. Yeah, so instead of foggy, I'd probably call it more like hazy. And that's an effect that you can expect to have when you're on the exiting side of a heavy rainstorm. This is Drew Denzer now, top of the order here for Watertown. A barehanded grab, and now they're going to throw home, and they're going to Reese will dive, and he is out at third. So Denzer gets on with a fielder's choice. Dylan Rodden advances to second, and Hayden Reese, the lead runner, is out, and a nice barehanded grab by Chayton Sen there. And if you were complaining about the defense in the first inning, well, I think the Stars may have made up for it by now, but there's still a little bit of baseball to play. So as long as they can continue what they've been doing here the last inning or so, they should be in good shape. So Denzer reaches on a fielder's choice. Chayton Sen allowing a couple warm-ups here as they want to check up on Ryan Roby is the batter with 2 away. He's 0 for 2, struck out and a fly out to right field. The pitch is in for a strike.
Now batting for Watertown, number 6, Ryan Roby.
Nothing in 1. And a strike. So now it's nothing in 2. 0-2 in the count, and 0 for 2 on his trips to the plate today. Now it's fouled back, and the count will remain right where it's at. It's apparently someone with their motorcycle driving down 42nd Street rather fast there. 0-2. That one will pop away. And the runners will advance into scoring position. One and two. 2 away. And if Sen can get a strike, it won't matter where those runners are at. Swing and a miss. Oh, no, he foul tipped it. He foul tipped it, so he earned himself another pitch. And that one will bounce in for ball 2. So 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, second and third in a 2-run ball game. 2 hit difference and a 2 error difference. Truly 2's across the board. And that one will skip away, but the runners will stay put. And Chayton Sen runs up to cover the plate just in case. And now it's a full count at 3-2. $60 pitches for Chayton. Got him at 40 strikes and 20 balls, according to my numbers. And that one, I don't know if I think that one hit him. So hit him or walked, either way, we're going to go with hit by a pitch. And that loads the bases for Trayton Hemrick. And we have a visit to the mound here, and Chayton Sen's day will be done. Chayton Sen, 61 pitches, 21 balls, 40 strikes. He's allowed 4 runs. He's responsible for all 3 runners on base should they come around and score. And the new pitcher here is Chayton Sen will go to the outfield. Let's see, looks like he might go to left. And it looks like it is Colby Hansen. Yep, and so Chayton Sen will go to left. There'll be a direct swap from left field to pitcher. We'll take a break and let Colby Hansen warm up. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Magnitude Sports.
Why do I choose to work here? It's the people. It's the feeling that you get when you've been gone for a weekend and everybody's genuinely happy to see you and you're so happy to see them too.
They are wonderful. The staff is wonderful. They are so friendly. They're so happy all the time.
It's a family. It's just that overall culture that we have. It's a great culture and I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, we are back. So Colby Hansen's the new pitcher. Chayton Sen now out in left field. And the batter is Trayton Hemrick. 1 for 2, reached on an error and singled on a little blooper right down the first base line last time he was at the plate. That one, he had to duck down to avoid getting hit by, and it's 1-0. So once again, Sen, 61 pitches, 21 balls, 40 strikes, 4 runs given up on 5 hits. He's left 2 runners stranded so far. He could potentially be responsible for 7 runs if all 3 runners on base come across and score. 2-1 now to Hemrick. And if those 3 runs come across, that would give the lead back to Watertown by 1. This one popped up right field. Andre Work is tracking it, and that is out number 2. Out number 3, excuse me. So they leave 3 stranded on base, and they get out of a bases loaded jam. Andre Work, Jack Demers, Jackson Ammerman. It's 4, 5, and 6, the middle of the order for the Stars when we return after this. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Welcome back. Total of 11 runners left on base in this game. 5 for Watertown, 6 for the Stars, according to my numbers. And my numbers should be accurate. I don't know why they wouldn't be. And it's the slugger, Andre Work. 1 for 2, a fly out to left and a double to center field. And now those ones hit up high and deep. Going to right field all the way back towards the fence, and it's gone. And it's a solo home run for Andre Work. His second against Watertown in 2 days and his 3rd of the season. And there's a reason why I applied the name Slugger to his to his nickname, and he gets crowned with the cowboy hat. I like that. That's interesting. So Andre Work with a solo home run to right field, his 2nd in 2 days. Comes at the 1 hour, 7 minute mark of the ball game, and this brings up Jack Demers. Swing and a miss for a strike. And it's 1-1. Demers 1 for 2, reached on an air and singled past the shortstop into left center. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now it's popped up and fouled away. And they're going to call him a strikeout there for out number 1, and that'll bring up Jackson Ammerman.
Outing for the Stars, Jackson Ammerman.
And Ammerman pops one up. Could be a chance here for Rodden. He'll lose his hat and make the catch. And a nice grab there by Rodden, and it's out number 2. Brings up Caleb Christensen now. That home run from Andre Work brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. And now, somehow dancing his way out of the way of that pitch was Caleb Christensen. He's 1 for 2. A single past the shortstop into the shallow outfield, and then he grounded out to second. And now he's 1 ball, 1 strike. No runners on and 2 away. 1 run so far scored on an Andre Work home run to right field. And that's a base hit. So now 2 hits, including the home run. And Caden Newarth will be the next batter. Newarth 1 for 1 with a single and a sacrifice bunt to move his teammates into scoring position. Takes a ball here, it's 1-0. And this one's popped up and it's going to be fouled away. A strike called there. A low strike, but a strike, I guess, and it's 1-2. 2 away, runner on first is Caleb Christensen. On deck is Jake Jaroszewski if Newarth can reach base. And he'll flare this one up off to the first base side and out of play. And this one hit sharply down the third baseline and fair. That'll be a base hit. Cruising into third is Christensen, and he'll put on the brakes there. It's a double for Caden Newarth. And that just barely stayed fair as it crossed the third base bag. That was a well-hit ball by Newarth. So Jake let me double check my roster here. Malachi Wurmeyer is the courtesy runner, not Jake Tandesky. They both have jersey number 4. I was just mixing up the Astros and Stars roster, so my apologies there. So I have 2 runs on, I believe it's 3 hits now. As Christensen comes in on a sour pitch is what I'll call it. 2-0 now here to Jaroszewski. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. And a strike is called there. This one hits sharply to third, and he's out. Now prevent the run from scoring. So they leave 1 stranded on base, and they get a solo shot from Andre Work to right field as half of their runs. And they now extend their lead, doubling up Watertown 8-4. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Talon Jurgens are the batters that will see this inning.
Stepping up to the plate for Watertown, number 13, Hayden Reynolds.
First pitch is in for a ball. 1-0. Rylance 1 for 1. He doubled the left and then he walked on his last trip to the plate. No balls in this. Let's see. Thought that last pitch was a ball, but maybe not. We'll put it as 1-1. We'll see if the official can help us confirm that or not. No confirmation on this pitch. That one's low and presumably 2-1. I think it's 3-0. And now there's a strike. And now it's 3. I'm pretty sure the scoreboard guy has it wrong. Yeah, the official just looked. It's 3-1. Yeah. So now it's 3-2. Now it's a full count. And just to confirm, when I talk about the scoreboard guy, I'm not talking about our magnitude scorekeeper. I'm talking about the one operating the outfield scoreboard. So don't send your hate emails to the wrong person. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner on first. Number 22 or 28. See what's in 22 is what I'm being told. And I don't have a number 22 or a number 28 in my roster, so I'm not sure who that is. We'll just go with nobody at the moment. Somebody's running for Caden Rylance, but I'm not sure who. Carter Benyon, number 22. Who normally wears number 14, and that's why I couldn't find him. One the count here to Spencer Wenches.
Batting for Watertown, Spencer Wenches.
Pickoff attempt there on Benyon. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Touchmark, Sweet Shots, MTW Towing in West Fargo. Gotta Go Driving School, Goldmark Commercial Real Estate. As they try another pickoff there on Benyon at first. Tommy's Express Car Wash bringing you your strikeouts and home runs. Doolittle's Wood Fire Grill, Santana Concrete, Popeyes, and Buffalo Wild Wings. Two and 2 the count here to Spencer Wenches. Talon Jurgens is the batter on deck with nobody out. We'll likely see him next. We will see him next. Even if a double play occurs, we'll see him next. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is another strikeout here for Colby Hansen. Now bring up Talon Jurgens. Pitch apparently hit the edge for a strike.
Now batting for Watertown, Talon Jurgens.
Count even at 1. Jurgens 1 for 2. He singled to center, grounded out to the second baseman on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. He's 5 for 8 lifetime on Magnitude Sports. Two and 1 the count now here to Jurgens with Hayden Reese on deck. And that'll catch the edge for strike 2. Nice pitch by Colby Hansen. Hansen 2 pitches shy of 20. And this one, nice dive there by the third baseman. He gets the throw over there and it is in time. No error this time, and that's got to be a sigh of relief there for Stars fans. So Benyon moves the second on the ground out, and that brings up Hayden Reese, who's 2 for 2 with a single to left and a single to center.
Now batting for Watertown, number 23, Hayden Reese.
This game cruising along here, top of the 5th, 2/3 of the way through the top of the 5th, and an hour and 21 minutes into the ball game so far. And as we get ball 1 here on Hayden Reese, Peyton Bisker is the batter on deck with 2 away if Reese can reach base. And the pitch is in for strike 2, or strike 1, excuse me, 1-1. First pitch was a ball. I don't know if it's raining, but it sounds like it is through my headset. Trying to get visual confirmation. That one will slip away, and Benyon will move to third. Two and 1 the count. And the 2-1 pitch. Up to right field, going deep and going foul, and it'll land just inside the fence, but it's foul, and it's a very long strike. 2-2. Just took a peek out the door. It is indeed raining out there. So audio and visual rain confirmed. That one's up high. And play at the plate. Got him at the plate. And the Watertown coach is immediately coming to look for an explanation here. That was a close play, I will admit. And we'll see if the Watertown coach gets an explanation that he's happy with. So in theory, they strand 1 on base, and it is 8-4 in favor of the Stars. We're back in a moment.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right. Took a look at the replay on my phone during the commercial break there. Watertown coach may have had a valid argument there. That was very, very close play. I had to watch it several times, and it could be safe, it could be out. Like it was very tough call, and the umpire decided to call him out at the plate. So 8-4 versus what could potentially have been 8-5 had he called him safe, and we'll remember that play if the final score ends up being a one-run difference or not. But for now, it's Kobe Hansen at the plate. And we have a new pitcher on the mound for Watertown. And that's Ryan Roby. And that one's fouled away. Hesh, 90 pitches, 35 balls, 55 strikes, allowed 8 runs on 9 hits, stranded 7 Stars batters. 1-1 to Kobe Hansen, and now this one a little blooper, and it rolls foul, and there'll be strike 2. Hansen 1 for 2, fly out to right field, and a infield single and a walk. 6:40 local time, and looking at the hour-by-hour forecast, we expect to have thunderstorms here in about the next hour. So once again, the second game of this doubleheader has been canceled. We'll have games tomorrow at 12 noon and 2 p.m. featuring these two teams, so be sure to tune in for that. I think there's only one on our schedule, but there should be 2 on our schedule. Now one will sneak by a diving Trayton Hemrick, and that'll be a base hit. Nice job by Kobe Hansen. Nice attempt there by Hemrick on the dive. Give him A for effort, but the ball just snuck by him. So Matt Bryant to the plate now. Shows the bunt, bunts it foul, and that's strike 1. Bryant 1 for 2 today. Fly out to left, single to right. See how this rain continues to affect this game. The Astros game was called after the first pitch in the top of the 6th. The Astros won that game 4-1. They lost the first game 6-1, so the Astros split against Watertown earlier today. If you want to catch video of those 2 Astros games, download the Green Game Changer on your phone's app store. Do not download the white one. The white one's disappearing in December this year, and the green one will be the only one that's left. Game Changer having so much success with baseball on their white app that they created the green app, and now they're adding options for other sports as well, like football and basketball. So we'll see how that works out for them over the years. And another bunt that rolls foul. Two and two. So once you download the Green Game Changer, let's try it again. Green Game Changer app. Looks like we're gonna go under a delay here. Either that or the game's final. Let's see how the teams line up. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll come back and tell you, yeah, it's final. Let's not take a 30-second break. It's final. They're going to call the game here with the Stars winning 8-4 after the bunt on 2 strikes for the 3rd out, and that will do it. So, thanks so much for joining us today, and your final score once again, the Fargo Post 400 Stars 8, and the Watertown Post 17 4. That'll do it for our broadcast today. We have a great night. We'll talk to you Monday for high school softball, and we'll also talk to you tomorrow for Stars baseball here at Starion Bank Field. 12 noon, first pitch. Talk to you then.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.